Hey, hey, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, y'all. Come on in here. Come on in here. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Come on in here. Come on in. Come on in. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. I see Fanchon. I see Smiley. I see Deborah. Y'all drop your city and state. Or you can at least drop your state. She said, do tell. Oh, trust me, I am fixing to tell. So just come on in. Come on in, because I am fixing to tell. Y'all tag somebody, tell them to come on in. I get up to about 10. I'll start. I get up to about 10. I'll start the live. Come on in. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Texas in the house. Georgia in the house. South Carolina in the house. Y'all tag a friend, tell a friend. Come on in, come on in. Don't get scared now. Come on in. Come on in. Don't get scared now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. How Michael J. say, come on. Come on. Ain't that how Michael said? Come on. Tag somebody, tell somebody. Come on in. That's right. Come on in. Don't wait. Do not wait. Come on. How they say, come on in, tell a friend, tag a friend. Let's see. Come on in here. Come on in here. Tell a friend, tag a friend. We got 7 in here. We got 7 of them in here. I need about 3 more. Y'all better come on. Y'all better tag somebody. Tag somebody. You know how y'all had them nosy folks that want to know what's going on. Tell them, come on. Tell them to come on in here. Y'all know y'all got that one friend that be wanting to know what be going on. Y'all already know. Come on, come on, come on. Y'all let me know what y'all up to while we waiting. Cause I hadn't seen nobody post nothing today. I hadn't seen nobody posting anything. But y'all come on in. All right. Come on in. Okay. This is what I want to tell y'all. Hey, Lakeisha, this is what I want to tell y'all. Like I said, come on in here. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all tell me in the comments right now. Let me know in the comments how long you been selling custom items. Y'all let me know in the comments how long you been selling custom items. Is it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments how long y'all have been how long y'all been doing custom items. Let me know in the comments. Because I'm curious. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. About 2 years. And that says Facebook user. Y'all were told at the top of the post to make sure y'all go ahead and hit that link so I can see y'all name. But I know who that is. That's Natanya. 1 year. We got 1 year. Fancher said about 5 years. Okay. Okay. Tell me this. How y'all been selling shirts for about a year, 5 years, 2 years? What did you start out selling your t-shirts at? What was your starting price for your t-shirts? What was your starting price for your t-shirts? $20, $20. Okay. So the range is about $20. Okay. Now tell me this. How much are you selling your t-shirts for now? How much are your t-shirts? You were selling them about $20 at one time. How much are you selling them for now? Okay, Smiley went from 20 to 25. Okay. We got 25 to 30. $20, vinyl 25. You sell your DTF and sublimation 30 and 35. Okay. Okay. So let me tell y'all something. This is what I want to talk to y'all about. And like I said it, and I mean it. You have people around here that expect for you to sell $10 t-shirts, $7 t-shirts, $12 t-shirts. And you ask yourself why? Why do y'all think people think that you should sell your t-shirts for $7? What's the cheapest somebody has asked you to make a t-shirt? What's the cheapest price someone has asked you or suggested or made reference to you making a shirt for them? How much did they think you were going to charge for it? $10, even $5. Are you serious? Wow. So that's why I said, tell me, how much do people expect for you to sell them t-shirts? What is the cheapest price somebody has asked you about selling t-shirts? Okay, somebody said $10. Somebody said even $5. Okay, so tell me in the comments, how much is a blank t-shirt on average? Let's not even say a small, because I wear a small. Let's say a large shirt. A large shirt. $249. Okay. $249. That's a good price. $249. Okay. She said she paid $675 for a sub shirt. Okay. Range from $5 and up. Okay. So I want y'all to do the math. We're fixing to put a stop to this because we're going into the fourth quarter, y'all. Christmas time is coming. You have Black Friday. You have Cyber Monday. You have Small Business Saturday coming up. Okay, you generally get yours for about $3. Okay, range $5 and up. Okay, so y'all listen to me. We're fixing to put a stop to this. We're going into the fourth quarter. Okay, Natanya, Smiley, we're gonna get to that too. We're gonna get to that too. Let me ask you this. Where in the world do people get off thinking that you can even thrive as a small business? Not that your business is small, but as a small business, and you're gonna sell $5 shirts, $10 shirts, $12 shirts. There's just no way you're gonna be able to survive and do that. You're not going to be able to do it. So if you're doing it, you need to stop it today. If you are selling a t-shirt for less than $20, which that is still, if you selling a shirt for less than $20, stop it today. Like right now, not right now, right now. Stop it. Because think about it. You paying, let's say, $250 for the shirt. Sheets of vinyl here on average are about $4. We're gonna say $3 and something. We're gonna say $4. Okay, so that's $7. And then you have to account for you using your heat press, you using your Cricut, if you're using heat tape, you got to account for it. You got to account for your electricity you're using, and then your time. You have to account for your time. How are you all figuring out your time? I am very curious at how y'all are figuring up your time. Am I froze? Y'all let me know, am I froze? If you can hear and see me, let me know. Am I frozen? Okay, good, good. Okay. Hey, Nikisha. Okay, so think about it. And I'm going to get to your question, Natanya. Think about it. We were at $4, $3, that's $7. Then you have to account for, even if you are accounting for your time, okay? And this is how you calculate your time. Let's say that you want to make let's say you want to make at least $15 an hour. Okay, if it take you, let's say 30 minutes, because you gotta send it through the Cricut, once you do it on your printer. I'm not even counting design time, But once you do that, by let's just say an hour, by the time, let's say less than an hour, let's say 30 minutes. By the time you do it through your Cricut design, then by the time you print it, and then by the time you press it, you talking about 30 seconds, and then take off your paper in another 30 seconds. Let's say 30 minutes. So half of that $15 is going to be $7.50. So you were already at $7. 7 and 7 is 14. 14 and 14 is 28. So if you just sell that shirt at $25, you are batting 1,000. People would say, well, I sell my vinyl shirts for this, and then I sell my DTF shirts for that. No. We're going into the fourth quarter. If you're not set on anything else, it needs to be your prices. If you're not set on anything else, it needs to be your prices. Okay. And I'm glad that let's see, my girl Lakia was on here. Lakia, you still on here? Because it's a great example. I want to tell y'all about something. Let me know, Lakia, if you still on here. Because I had somebody ask me about making something. And then when they ask you about it, they look at you like, okay, Lakia, I'm gonna send you an invite because it's something I want to ask you. And I know you know about it because you do the school contracts, okay? So if you have time, let me know if you're available. I'm gonna send it through your I'm gonna send the link through your inbox. I'm gonna send it to you real quick. Actually, I'm gonna post it right here. Let's see. Okay. So this is my thing. I had somebody ask me about making something, and they're looking at me like, how much is this, or how much you gonna charge me? See, I can't deal with that. How much you gonna charge me? No, 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 no. I am a business. Your only question should be, if we're standing in public and we're somewhere, let's say bowling alley, wherever it is, wherever I might be, I don't go many places, but you ask me about my product, it should be, how much does this cost? It's all in the verbiage. It's not how much you gonna charge me. That's not how this works. Because usually when people say, how much you gonna charge me, or how much, would you charge me to do this, or the other, they're basically looking for a discount right off the bat without saying it. That's basically what that is. They asking for a discount off the bat. I'm telling you, that's exactly what it is. So we're going to put a stop to this because y'all going into the holidays. You're going to have people who are definitely looking for sales. They're looking for discounts. They're looking for things like that. Now, I'm not saying there's something wrong with having sales around holidays. It's nothing wrong with that. But you still need to capitalize off of it. And what I mean by capitalizing off of it, I mean you need to upsell and cross sell. Now, who knows what upsell and cross sell is? If you do, give me a number 1 in the comments if you know what upsell and cross sell is. If you know what upsell and cross sell is, give me a number 1 in the comments. Let me send her this invite. Y'all give me a number 1 in the comments if you know what that is. And I'm going to wait a second and I'm going to give you time to answer, okay? You know what upsell and cross sell is. Put it in the comments. Okay. We have one that says they know what it is. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay. Carmen says she knows what it is. Okay. Okay, Lavina know who it is. Come on, we got more than that on here. Y'all let me know. If you do not know what it is, give me a number 2 in the comments. If you don't know what upsell, cross sell is, give me a number 2. Give me a number 2. If you do not know what upsell, cross sell is, give me a number 2. I just sent it to your inbox, Lakia. Okay. You have no idea, but not sure. You have an idea, but not sure. Okay. Upsell and cross sell. Let me tell you what that is. If let's say, like I said, and y'all know I am heavy on the fact that we are moving into the fourth quarter. Heavy on that because y'all need to make these coins. And the biggest pain point right now is prices, not knowing how to price your items, not offering variety, and then wavering on your prices because you're thinking that's the only way you can get a sale. So upselling, this is what upselling is. Let's say that a customer asks you about a t-shirt. They say, okay, I want to order something for Christmas for my mom. I want to order something for Christmas. You know, what all do you sell? First of all, when they ask you that, and most likely they're in your DM, they're in your inbox, instead of you sending them to your website because you may not have one. Go ahead and just tell them, first of all, you want to send them your price list. You want to send them your price list. And I'm fixing to explain to you, I am not off subject what upsell is. Send them your price list first. Okay. So you're going to tell them, they say, okay, I want to get a t-shirt for my mom. Tell them, okay, cool. Well, you know, I have gift boxes that I sell for Christmas time, which would be awesome. You know, you not only get a t-shirt, but with that t-shirt, you're gonna get a tumbler. Or with that t-shirt, I can also give you the socks that go with those. They're going to be matching socks to go with it and a keychain. So what you just did was you just upsold them. It was one item that was only a $25-$30 shirt, but now I'm selling you this gift box that has not one item, it has 3 items. I just got more money out of you by offering you more. That is what I did. I offered you more and gave you a good price on it. So instead of me making just $25, I'm going to make at least about 50 out of you because I'm giving you a better deal. Okay? Upselling. Instead of them saying, "Okay, I would love to do a keychain for my dad, you know, or my stepdad. I would love to do a keychain for them." Okay, cool. A keychain. Well, you know what? With that keychain, you know what you should do? Get them the coffee mug that goes with it. And then they say, well, they don't drink coffee. Well, you do know hot tea, hot cocoa, Christmas, you know, hey, it's going to be Christmas time. Y'all know they like to sip. It's all in how you sell it. Upsell it. You need to upsell. Like I said, we're going into this fourth quarter. We got this Christmas challenge coming up, y'all. It is absolutely, the first day is absolutely free. It costs you nothing. The first day is free. So if you have not been to the website, go to the website, go to the 3-day Christmas challenge and select the one that has free in parentheses. You're going to learn how to make that trending pajama buffalo plaid t-shirt that is very popular at Christmas time. Okay. So y'all definitely need to go and sign up for it because we're going into that fourth quarter. And that is one of the biggest pain points is pricing your items. Y'all think, okay, I gotta change the price of my item um just to get the sale. That's not true. Stop selling yourself short. How many of y'all trust your product? And I know that's a crazy question. And y'all like, well, sure, I trust my product. That's why I'm doing it. But no, do you really trust your product? If you truly, truly trust your product, put a number 3 in the comments. If you truly, truly trust your product. If you know you have a fire product, I mean, if you trust your t-shirts, you know that the vinyl's not gonna fall off the next few days. You know that, excuse me, when you sublimated it, it was on point. You knew you didn't have any ghosting. You're confident in your product. How many of y'all really think like that? Give me a number 3 in the comments if you truly, truly trust your product. That's right. You cannot play with your business reputation. You cannot play with your business reputation. So if you trust your business and you know that you're about your business, come on now. Why are you underselling yourself? You're going into the fourth quarter. Quit playing with your prices. Like I said, stop it. Stop it today. Quit playing with your prices. Your price is your price. If you have confidence in your product, stop playing with your price. How many of y'all stutter when, let's say for instance, I have a pair of custom tennis shoes. They have this logo. I mean, they have my business. They have CLB on it, and it has this picture on it. It has this picture right here. I have a book bag like it. I have the shoes like it. And as soon as I step, you know, into, let's say, the bowling alley, because y'all know I'm there all the time, somebody say, hey, how much those shoes? I don't stutter. I do not stutter. I don't say, I be like, you're not like, man, I'm trying to get a sale. They usually like 129, but I'm just gonna tell them 80. I'm gonna tell them 79.99 so I can get the sale. When they asked, I 129, and I kept right on walking. And that's not being ugly. 129. If you want the bag, if you want the shoes, if you want whatever you want with it, I can put the shirt, the shoes, the bag together. I tell them, hey, 250, I hook you up. Why not rock you? And then quit explaining yourself. That's another pain point. The pain point is that you struggle with giving your price and walking away. You struggle with giving your price and then saying, okay, if they buy, they buy. If they don't, they don't. Stop explaining yourself. Don't say, oh, it's 129, but hey, where else you gonna get, your face on this and on that? And y'all know inflation is things then got high, and just like everybody else then got high, so has my business. Don't nobody want to hear all that. Y'all don't nobody want to hear all that. I promise you they don't want to hear that. So I want to ask my girl Akia when she comes back. I want her to tell us, because she deal with school contracts, y'all. She deal with bulk items. She does several schools in her area. And a lot of people, like I said, when you are messing with your prices, the thing about it is The thing about it is, um, when you're playing with your prices, what do you all consider a bulk order? How many shirts does somebody have to order from you before you give them a discount? Y'all tell me in the comments. How many shirts, or Toya, in your case, how many designs does a person have to or what do they have to do in order to get a discount? Y'all tell me. What do they have to do to get a discount? Y'all let me know in the comments. What do y'all consider a bulk order in order for somebody to get a discount? And that's what I want Lakia to talk to us about, because she deal with a lot of large orders on the regular. Never had a bulk order. Okay, you never had one, but what would you consider if somebody wanted to order from you? What would you consider to be a bulk order? What would you consider? 25. Somebody said 25 shirts or more. Okay. Carmen said maybe 40. Lavina said order more than 20. So you're saying 20 plus. Never had one. Okay, but what would you consider to be a bulk order? Who said 10? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. It's a business. It's a local t-shirt place that I used to use in the past before I started making my own shirts. And their minimum order was 24 shirts. Their minimum order was 24 shirts. That was their minimum. And if I remember correctly, come on, we got more than that on here. What would y'all consider to be a bulk order? What would y'all consider to be a bulk order? Because their minimum was 24 shirts. And I know even at 24 shirts, you're talking about $11, $12 a shirt. But they were a huge company. You have to consider it's just you doing these shirts. Now, Walmart are selling shirts $7, $8, $10 for shirts that has sayings and all these things on it now. And the difference is y'all have to look at it. You are actually up under the heat press yourself. You all are the ones that are doing the work. It is not in mass production. Now, I will tell y'all this. I had someone that wanted, it started out, they wanted one tumbler. Now, mind you, one tumbler was, one tumbler was at the time it was 20 $25. My tumblers were $25 at the time. They're 30, 35 now. But I actually went up to $35. But they wanted one tumbler. And then the order turned into they wanted 17 tumblers. Then they wanted y'all know the pop-out fans, the foldable pop-out fans. It was for business. So they wanted those. They wanted those pop-out fans. Hey Kia. They wanted those pop-out fans. So with the fans, and they wanted, I think it was 100 fans, and then I ended up doing 17 or 18 tumblers, and the order was 900 and something dollars. Y'all heard me right. It was not, it was almost $1,000. I charged them $5 a fan, and it was 100 fans. And I charged them it was 25, it was 20, yeah, it was like $25 a tumbler. I didn't care nothing about it being 17, 18 tumblers, and I didn't care about it being 100 of those fans. That was the price. So, like I told y'all, we going into the fourth quarter. Y'all need to quit playing with your prices. I said what I said. Quit playing with your prices. Your price is your price. Now, I'm gonna let Lakia talk to y'all because, like I told y'all, I asked her to come in because, and I'm glad she was on here because she deals with a lot of bulk orders on a constant basis because of the school orders and stuff like that, because she does some things for the school. So, Lakia, I want you to touch on the pricing when you're dealing with companies and pricing, when you're dealing with bulk orders. How do you determine these things? Because in my group, what I'm noticing is people are having problems with sales, and sometimes with sales, they tend to want to play with their prices and say, "Hey, I'm having a sale." So, what is your take on all that?
So I do apologize. I was on another live at the same time popping in. So I
That's
wasn't
fine.
sure if you meant to send the link to me or not. So hey everybody, Lakia Guy here. So as far as school orders, I make sure that what was your question? You know I got
What
ADHD.
I
So
know, I hit you with three at one time. I forgot who I was talking to.
give me one question
Okay.
at a time.
First of all, what do you consider a bulk order?
Okay, so a bulk order for me would be 25 or more shirts.
Y'all put in the comments 25 or more. 25 or more. Get your pen out, get your paper out. Like I said, we fixing to put a stop to this today, because you're going into the Christmas season and you have Thanksgiving coming up. These people gonna want things for these gatherings. They're gonna want a lot of shirts. So come on now. You're not gonna be in here and say, Lane didn't tell us that. Yes, I did. Now you do what you want to do with the information, but I'm just gonna give it to you. 25 or more. Okay. So that's a bulk order. Now, pricing. How do you do your pricing?
So if it's not a bulk order, they pay my regular fee, which would be 25 for a vinyl shirt. Although I don't promote vinyl anymore, I just do DTF, but that's $30 for DTF, 35 for a rhinestone shirt. But if it's a bulk order, and they've been working with me for a while, or if they've been repeat customers, then I only charge them $25 for a shirt.
Y'all hear that? She didn't say $12 a shirt, $15 a shirt. Y'all be getting happy with them discounts because that shirt $30, you might get $5 off of it.
Mhm. So when I do like larger orders, because schools order 500 shirts or more, it just
Whew.
depends on how many are in their schools. So if it's a school order, like I have one school contract that orders 500 shirts twice a year. So normally it's like back to school open house t-shirts. So I only charge them 16 to $17. But you figure I'm using a DTF transfer, which I print or I outsource, or either a screen print transfer if they just want one color. So I'm not spending a whole bunch of money and I'm still making a huge profit.
Okay, now y'all heard that. I'm going to say that again. Y'all heard that. 500 shirts. 16, $17. Let's just say $16 times 500. We're talking about $8,000, y'all. $8,000. Okay. Once you take out your amount of your shirts, you calculating your time, you're calculating, your DTF transfers and all that. Think about it, y'all. She didn't say she doing 500 shirts. Oh, I'm just going to charge them $10 a shirt. Huh? That ain't how that work, y'all. That's not how that work. And y'all missed the gym. Y'all miss the gym. Okay, Zelta. Y'all missed the gym in all this. She said school contracts. And y'all probably sit here like, see, y'all think I wasn't paying attention, but I know y'all. Let me tell you something about my group kids. Let me tell you how these folks is. They be hearing stuff. Sometimes they let it go right over their head. So I had to fuss at them. They used to me fussing at them. So, school contracts. Y'all wasn't listening. Lakia has came in the group and did a whole live on school contracts in this group. So if you all did not pay attention, don't expect for her to just come back and give you a whole nother live. I'm gonna tell you right now, as they say, go to the top of the group, hit that little magnifying glass, and put in school contract. And you're gonna come up with that video tutorial. She said, I heard school contract. One school, 500 shirts twice a year. Exactly. So if you are not tapping into, again, we're going into the fourth quarter. Again, we're going into the holidays. Do you all think that companies, businesses do not want shirts for their businesses to give to their employees? Come on, Lakia, talk to them. They missing money, baby. They missing
Don't
it.
leave no money on the table. Like even now with breast cancer awareness, I have a contract that I just got for a football team. So you figure all of the football team players, even if they ride the bench, then you have their parents, their grandparents. So they're ordering t-shirts, they're ordering socks and compression sleeves, all with the same design. I just sent them the design today.
Oh wow. All I heard, I didn't hear nothing she said. I just heard ching, 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 cha-ching, 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 like Shopify, cha-ching. That's all I heard.
Yes. Oh, Zelta says she has a school contract too.
She said, "Don't sleep on the P.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sleep on the P." Y'all
Mm-hmm.
are playing. I'm telling y'all. I have told y'all the Christmas challenge. Go to the website, and if you don't know how to sublimate, I'm gonna show you how to sublimate. I'm gonna show you how to get these coins. So y'all need to quit sleeping on yourself. But if you don't know how to price your items, what good does it do me to show you how to sublimate? And then you like, oh, I don't know how much to sell that buffalo plaid pajama shirt for. Now, Lakia, I know you do DTF, and I will be ordering some DTF. How much do you sell those pajama plaid t-shirts for?
I didn't sell a lot of those. Christmas, I normally do a lot of ornaments, journals, and tumblers. I don't
Ornaments.
sell a
Do
lot
you
of those
change your
pajamas.
prices during the holidays?
No. Mm-mm.
Did
Only
y'all
time
hear
I would
that?
change my prices for like Black Friday. I
Mm-hmm.
might offer like 10% off on a custom item. But other than that, no.
So you're not that 30% off,
Not on a custom
40% off.
item. No.
Ah, That come on. I was just
Mm-mm.
gonna say, preach to him, girl. Preach to
Mm-hmm.
him.
Because you figure you gotta calculate your electric, your time, your energy, design, all of that. You have to incorporate that into your pricing. So if you're lowering your pricing, where where's your money coming from? Now the
Exactly.
only time like I used to, and this was like last year or even in previous years, if I made a lot of t-shirts for a vending event or a pop-up shop, I may sell them at a discount price just to get them off my shelf. So I
Right.
may do a $10 t-shirt sale. But Best believe I didn't pay much for it,
Exactly.
so I'm still making
Exactly.
a profit.
Right, right. Let's see. We just did 100 hoodies, 200 t-shirts, 100 fanny packs for the PTO. They just ordered 100 more
That's
tees and
awesome.
some jackets. Y'all are
Mhm.
sleeping on those school contracts.
Yeah.
Y'all are sleeping on them. For my full-time crafters, for my stay-at-home crafters, I'm not saying, that you can't have a 8 to 5, 9 to 5, or 10 to 10, or whatever hours y'all work and do this. Now, in my case, I can't do school contracts right now. I got 21 jobs.
Uh,
I got 21 jobs. So, with that being said, now Lakia works too, and she get it done. But good Lord, I could not imagine. I could not imagine, but I tell you what, I sure thought about it one time. But I do tap into businesses. Like I said, you have those businesses and you have to remember to follow up with them. Now, how important is the follow up, Lakia?
oh, follow up is really important. Like the one that I do twice a year, I call her back in June to set a date for her fundraiser. So I already had that on the calendar. So I have shirts that I'm doing in October for that school district, and then again in May. So definitely follow up, send an email. Now, I don't send the email out to like regular customers or blanks customers, but definitely school contracts, I'm following up. I'll even pop up unannounced.
I know,
Hey,
right?
hey, when the last time you ordered? You should be running out of X, Y, and Z. But yeah, definitely follow up is key.
Yes, it definitely is. Does anybody have any questions for Lakia? Any questions whatsoever? Because when it comes to them school contracts, she's a beast at it. I'm just gonna tell
Mhm.
you. If y'all are not tapping into, and this is what y'all need to do: network with crafters. It's one thing to, and y'all know I tell y'all this all the time. It is one thing to just have people in your group, on your page, and just, passerbys, associates, whatever the case may be. These people who say they're your Facebook friends, I'm just gonna be honest. Y'all know I'm very candid when it comes to that. You need to be intentional. Y'all need to be intentional. I'm
Mhm.
not just talking to y'all. Be intentional with what you do. Network, collaborate. If you have crafters that are in other groups, get with each other. Like Lakia does. I mean, she knows about school contracts. Why aren't y'all reaching out to her? She has I think you got a whole course on that, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Please tell us about it because
And I
they need
actually
to
got
know.
free templates on my website, sample contracts and what to say when you're trying to get a contract. So I do have that, and that's free. It's on there.
Are you sick? Wait, 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 wait. The only thing I know about football is flag on the play. Time out. Say that again. What's free on your website? You mean to
Oh,
tell me you giving
like
them the
sample
information?
contract, like fundraiser contracts, what to say when you're trying to talk to a principal, what forms you need, like the W-9. I have that already on the website, and that's free for them to download
So pretty
if they
much they're
want
getting
it.
the blueprint for free.
Right, right, right. hmm And if they
Somebody
watch
put
the live, I tell you how to fill it all out and everything too. The live that's in the group.
you kidding me.
hmm
Y'all playing. Y'all are playing. Y'all are playing. School just started too. Y'all need to be soliciting. So she
Well,
said,
our school
wow.
now are a lot of the teachers now are buying the Hispanic heritage shirts. So
Yes.
I found like this image on Google with like all different Hispanic cultures and the different faces and things in a circle with a flag, and I sold 40 of those.
You know what?
And all I did was put Hispanic heritage on the bottom of it.
You know what? You brought up something that I was just talking to somebody on a one-on-one with. Sometimes we have to step out the way and realize that it's not always just what we like or what we think we want. It's not just Black History Month. It's not just breast cancer awareness.
Mhm.
What about, like you said, Hispanic heritage? But why not? Why isn't anybody capitalizing off of that? I just saw a commercial the other day with that on it, talking about that month, and I was like, and you know, my daughter-in-law is Guatemalan, so I'm like, I know if I go ahead and get some things together and just, you know, do some mock-ups, put some stuff out there, and then of course I tag, and then their
Mhm.
friends and their friends is gonna
Yep.
see it. I mean, come on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, she dropping gems. We dropping gems on y'all right now. Y'all
Mhm.
playing with them.
And
You cannot.
November is Native American Heritage Month,
Yep.
so you can make stuff for that. Of course, we know February is Black History. I believe it is April. I gotta look it up, but Asian Pacific. I sell a lot of shirts for Asian Pacific for schools. Um, Pi Day, March 14th. You start selling those shirts in
Wow.
February.
See, you don't even think
Um,
of that.
yeah, it's lots of 100 day at school. There's lots of stuff.
And see, those are the things that people forget. And like I told them, we were just talking about that on the live, on the 101, is that sometimes you have to create things that are not for you. Just when you think that, oh, that's not going to sell or nobody's interested.
Hmm.
How you know that? It's not
Yeah.
about you. There's how many billion people in this world? I
Mm-mm.
mean, it's not just about us.
Right.
It's not just about what we like, what we think we should put out there. You need to take advantage of every holiday,
Hmm.
everything that's out there, because sometimes people don't even know what they need. You have to put it out there in front of them and
Yep.
say, hey, okay, let me ask you this. How did you advertise for that? Did you just advertise to the school, or did you put some on your page, or was it on your website?
For which one? For the Hispanic Heritage? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I wore a shirt to school.
Walking billboard. Y'all had my organic marketing challenge. Come on now. Walking billboard all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And see, they probably didn't even expect you to have that on.
No, because they always see me with like Black History shirts or a woman that's black on there surviving the storm. Those kind of shirts. So
Right.
it's kind of like different for them to even see that.
And actually, it's what is it? October? No, it's September or October. Is
September
it
to
October?
October 15th.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. Y'all better jump on board. Y'all
They
better
on
jump
there
on.
about buying fall. Like I said about the pink out days. Did I mention that here? No. So pink out days, football teams, volleyball teams, all high school sports are doing well. I know in our state are having pink out days for breast cancer awareness. So definitely hit up the schools. Go if you don't know anybody on the football team, just go to one of the football games and be like, "Hey, this is what I have." Talk to the coach. Talk to the parents. Just never know.
Now, do you take your business card with you? Do you have like little cards, like the little about the size of the postcard, advertisers or anything with?
Just my business card, and I also take so my postcards are made from Walmart. So they're just the 4x6. I created in Canva, but the 4x6
Photo paper. I
photo
remember
paper.
you
Yeah.
talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've showed
That
this
was
group
it.
how to make their own thank you cards. So
Awesome. Okay.
y'all think about it. On the back of those, like you can use that same card because y'all already got it in Canva.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the back of it, put a couple of your items on there, put some pictures on there. And then on the front, put your social media handles, your website, put all that
Mm-hmm.
on there. And when you're at those games, or if you go to those games, or, give them your information so they can have some type of visual how to
Yeah.
contact you. You don't want to
Mhm.
just say, hey, I'm on Facebook, look me up, Lane Ed.
Yeah. That's not gonna work.
I know, right? They're gonna forget the name by the time you walk
Mhm.
off. By the time you walk off, they have forgotten.
Mhm. And they definitely
So,
like the football. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you say?
uh-uh.
Oh,
So
like
what
the football players love those little keychains because they put their mouth guards on it so they don't lose it throughout the day at school. So you can also put your QR code on the keychains and hand them out. Like you're only depending on where you get your keychains, you're paying like 15 cents, maybe 30 cents,
right.
and all you're doing is pressing the QR code and giving it to the football players. You just
They're forgetting to do that type of organic market. Sometimes you have to give away a few things
Mhm.
so they can become your walking billboard.
Right.
You know, that helps out a lot. And we talked about that in the marketing as well, y'all. Sometimes, if you have somebody like a customer that's always buying from you. I have a customer that, I mean, they're a client because they buy from me anything they want. Any holiday, they just call up and say, "Well, I was going to call."
Hmm.
That particular person, I give them a t-shirt in a minute. I give them something like because t-shirts, like we said, we paying what, $3 for them.
Hmm.
Even if you pay $6 for a sublimation shirt, what is it costing you compared to what you would get in the long run from them? It is called ROI, a return on your investment. You are giving them something, and then all of a sudden they're going to come back to you. That is your return. They're going to buy from you like crazy because they like, dang, Lane gave me, a t-shirt just, for rocking her stuff, or she gave me this or she gave me that. But it could just be something inexpensive. And like she said,
Hmm.
the keychains for the football team. That's how you get in the door. Sometimes
Yeah.
people have to see your work to know what you're capable of. They need to see it.
And you can also go to Staples and get those three by three post-it notes. You can get a stamper from Staples for like $19 with all your information on, and stamp that's 100 post-it notes right there, and just put them on the cars while you at a football game or while you're at your kids sporting
Wow.
event. So it's so many different things you can do to get yourself out there, especially if you're like me and an introvert. um Almost an
We're working on you.
Yes, we're working on it. But you don't actually have to actually talk to people. You can just put it on their cars.
Yeah,
Even
see,
at the
that's
mall.
me. That's
Even at
me. I'm shy.
yeah.
So that would, me being as shy as I am, that would be
Mhm.
perfect, Lakia,
Yeah.
because I'm such a shy person. I'm such an
Mhm.
introvert. I don't know. Y'all know, y'all, my group, y'all in here, I'm shy, aren't I? Y'all go ahead and put it. You know what? I can't even play with y'all like that because I told y'all I'm calling out all lies this year. I don't care if they mad. So I can't even play with y'all like that. But
Mhm.
y'all, I am. I seriously ain't. She said, no, ma'am. I honestly am. To a certain extent, I really, really am. I have to. Now, once I start talking to you, I act like I've known you all my life. But
Mhm.
as far as just like jumping in conversation or just starting conversation with people in a room of things, that's not me because I don't like being in people's business. I just kind of
Mhm.
sit back and I'm like Batman. I sit in the shadows and I watch. It's that discernment thing. I want to see what I'm
Mhm.
working with.
Right.
But y'all know I'm, on the low, I'm kind of, reserved like that. Y'all know. Look at Lakia. She like, girl, quit.
Mhm.
But listen, y'all. Y'all have gotten some great information tonight. Y'all have been told about school contracts. You have been told that you can go to her website. Please, that girl says shy, where, and when.
Mhm.
Give us your website so they can drop your website, or either give us your website so they can go and get that information about the contracts. So make sure you let them know as well
Oh,
about that.
say that again. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
know
over here
you.
trying to multi. I don't know why I try to
I don't know why you even tried that. I'm gonna let you go ahead and type first, and then
multitask.
I'll talk to you.
I don't see a spot to type.
Okay. So this what I need
Oh,
you.
join the chat. Hold on.
That
Oh, it's
girl
telling me
said,
to
I see it
connect to
now.
my YouTube account. Uh, yeah, I don't know what it's doing. You want me to
You
type
can
it in
just
the
tell them.
Facebook group?
Yeah, you can type it in there. Type it and you can tell them too what your what and how to find it on your website.
Oh, okay. I guess let me find the link first. Hold on. Are you still
But
there?
y'all definitely go, even if you don't plan to use the information right now. For the ones that was in the challenges, y'all know y'all have um, your marketing challenge planner. So put that information inside there so y'all will have it, because you definitely need to check in the school contracts if that's not something you've done. If you're strapped for cash, you just it's plenty out there, y'all. It's plenty out there.
Oh, hold on. I think I took it off the site. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta add it back.
Okay.
Give me
But y'all need to quit playing, like I told y'all, quit playing. That's what the title was. Quit playing, get on in
Mm.
here. And I said it and I meant it. Quit playing with your prices. Quit explaining y'all sales. Quit trying to explain your prices. Oh, it's this price because, and it's when you go to the counter, perfect example, because y'all know some of y'all visual like me. So let me break it down to you. When you go in the store and you say, this is what y'all do. Y'all go to the counter and y'all say, how much are these? Y'all say, how much is this? And then they tell you, oh, they two for $1. Okay. You either buy it or you don't, right? You either buy it or you don't. It's in there, Kia. You
Okay.
either buy it or you don't. When they say, oh, they two for $1, you say, oh, okay, I'm gonna get two of them. Let me run back and get the other bag. Okay. That's how they usually works. But if you came to me and you said, how much are these? How much are your Doritos? And I say, oh, um, what brand is that? And we just had a truck come in and the truck got stuck over there in Tennessee. But then when they came on in, they was a little short on how many bags of chips they had on the truck. But I think, they two for $1. By that time, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Get somebody else to
Mhm.
do it. I don't even want it now. Because you didn't took up too much of my time. I didn't ask you about none of that. I just wanted to know how much these chips was. It's the same thing with your product. Quit explaining yourself. If your shirts are 25, when they ask you, right, Lakia, when they ask you $25. As a matter of fact, when they tell me they want a t-shirt, I say, oh, okay, cool. What's your email address so I can send you the invoice? That's all I ever say.
Mhm.
I'm being dead serious. I promise you. Somebody just asked me the other day for something, and I sent them an invoice. I sent them an invoice. Am I sweating it? No. You either pay it, you don't pay it, and it's not being funny, and it's not that I'm not showing any kind of customer service, relations or whatever. But I sent all the little nice stuff with it. I said, hey, this is how much, let's say for instance, it was the wallet. I said, hey, this is how much the wallets are. They're $45. How would you like for me to invoice you? Once I have your design, I will send you a proof. And then once you get that proof, I need you to confirm it. And then I will get your order out to you. Have a nice day, love.
Mhm.
And if it's been 3 weeks and they still haven't filled that invoice, I hadn't made no wallet. Lakia, what do you do? Do you ask for your
I
money?
don't actually send out proofs. I stopped doing that a while ago because I found that people search around to try to find somebody cheaper with my design after I made it. So I don't send out a proof unless it's paid in full. Um, yeah, they have to pay in full before I even send anything out.
Exactly.
Um, I don't actually send them an invoice. I just send them my link. I guess I could start doing that. I just don't like having to type up an invoice and then they don't pay. So I just send them the link and then they can go pay
That's
or
what I
not
do.
pay.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I had to
Oh,
remember
I'm
who.
about to say no. I don't sit there and do no whole invoice.
I have to remember who I'm talking to. What
I
I
do
do
not.
is I go in Shopify, y'all. Let me break it down because some of them are new to Shopify and some of them use
Okay.
Wix or whatever. What
Hmm.
I do is I go into Shopify, I go into draft orders, I create a draft order, and then once I select what my shirt is, or y'all know I had that customs on the other side, but let's say it's blanks or whatever. I go ahead, I select what it is, then I go ahead and it does the shipping and everything, and then I hit share link. I send them that link, and in turn, I say, hey, here's your quick checkout link. All you have to do is hit the link. Once you hit the link, I'll start working on your order, blah, blah, blah. I don't even go into all that most of the time. I say, here's your link to pay. I truly appreciate your interest. Have a nice day, love, and go from there. But I'm like, Lakia, I do not send out designs before I actually do an order, because like she said, they can take what you just sent them, and it doesn't matter that you watermarked it. They still can take that design. Now they have an idea of what they want because they like it. They just don't want to pay what you're charging.
And nowadays, people use all these programs and take your watermark off. So I don't even
Exactly.
bother with it
Exactly. So if you get that design, you gonna get it after you be done paid me for
in full.
it in full. So let me ask y'all in the comments, how many of you all take deposits? If you take deposits, give me a number 2 in the comments. And be honest, if you're taking deposits for your orders, give me a number 2 in the comments.
So I will take a deposit for a school, only
Yeah, because
because
you
they
know you're
ordering
gonna
a
get
whole bunch
paid.
of shirts. I do it for my church, but I don't take deposits from anybody else.
Okay, y'all hear that? Those are 2 suggestions. If it's your church, if it's a school, I would think even if it's a government type entity, like for instance, I work at the police department. If it's a police department, if it's some type of place like that, then I could see, hey, you're gonna get your money. I'll take a deposit on that. And Zelta said depends on who it is. Really? Girl, I don't take them. It could be my sister-in-law, my sister. My sister hit me up and say, hey, I need a tumbler for such and such, or whatever. I'm fixing a cash app because she already know off the jump, but she don't ask for discounts or anything.
Hmm.
But let's just say, anybody else, they send me my money. I don't do deposits.
So the only other way around that, well, I wouldn't say around that, they can use the pay in four option, and that's how
Yep.
they can do a deposit.
Yep.
So I'm getting my money up front,
Yep.
but they're paying their four payments. So that's the only way I'll do a deposit with anybody.
Exactly. Now, y'all, I know it's more than Zelta on here, and I asked the question: if you take deposits, give me a number 2 in the comments. Okay, let me ask you this way: if you ask for your payments in full, give me a number 1 in the comments. If you ask for your payments in full, give me a number 1 in the comments. And y'all, we're going to talk about this pricing issue in the Christmas challenge. We're going to talk about this. For my VIP people, we're going to hit it. We're going to talk about this. It's definitely something that needs to be addressed and talked about, especially when people keep talking about inflation. Uh, like I said, it all ties in. Quit explaining your prices. Quit telling them everything else went up, I'm going up. That's not necessary. That's not necessary. Your price is your price. Okay, we have ones in the comments. Okay, so y'all get y'all money up front. That's how it should be. Run me all my coins. She said, don't waste my time. Exactly.
And then
A
another thing I just started. When did I start? Thanksgiving of last year. So sales around Thanksgiving. I don't start an order until their payment fully clears. And what I mean by that is when I get my payout into my bank account.
Oh, wow. Now I didn't think of that.
Only
Tell us
because
a little bit more
sometimes,
about that.
it could say like the fraud analysis. I've been burnt like a few times when it was like, I forgot what it said, but it was like medium. I don't know if it's medium, low, high. I can't remember because I just do things differently now.
I know what you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm talking about? The fraud analysis. So it can say medium.
Yes.
Anything that says medium draws like a red flag, and I actually wait until I get the payout first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all,
So
that's something on the Shopify. Yeah, definitely. If y'all don't have Shopify, we had that conversation too. I'm looking like Lakia. Why? I mean, a lot of y'all are making the sales to at least cover a month. I mean, it's what, 39.99 now, 39.99.
and I had three
Y'all,
Shopify. So yeah.
I know. I'm telling y'all, it was 29.99 and I was terrified. I'm just being honest. Y'all know I try to be transparent. And I'm just being honest. Before I had a Shopify, before Kia remembers when I came on the scene about 2 years ago, and I didn't have a Shopify. And I was terrified of even, it was like in January of 21. I was terrified of even starting a website because I was like, that's a lot of responsibility. That's where my mind was. It was
Mhm.
kind of like that's a lot of responsibility. But see, I'm one of those people. If I commit to something, I have to do it 100%. So once I had made my mind up, that's what changed my mind because I was like, what are you doing? Like, do you believe in yourself or do you not? You burn $30. So I mean, is your business not worth it? Are you not worth investing $30 in? So you have to change your mindset. And like I told you, I'm just being transparent. That's where I was. I didn't want to fool with the I, the R, or the S. I was like, I don't want, I don't want no parts of it. I don't want to do it. But then you have to change the way you think, though. You have to change the way you think. And if you don't have a website, oh my God, you need to. I think here you have what, two, three,
Three.
and you're and I mean the roof hasn't fell in on you at the house yet, right?
No
Oh, okay,
ma'am.
just checking. And it puts a little hustle behind you, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cause y'all think about it. 39.99. I mean, you're talking about the price of a dress, maybe. Uh, you're talking about the, oh my God, don't let me get on these
Coffee for the
designer.
week.
Yes,
Coffee
don't
for
let
the
me
week.
get on these designer purses. I mean, to each his own, but come on now, get on these designer purses and shoes and everything else. Oh, it kills me to pay $40
Mm-hmm.
for a pair of shoes. I'd be looking crazy. I'd be like, I can put that in my business. I can do such.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, you're going into this fourth quarter. We had this conversation. I'm going to keep drilling it to y'all. You have the Christmas challenge coming up. We got to get these coins, y'all. You got to learn to invest in yourself. You have to learn how important. Let's talk about this since we on here because y'all know we hadn't had business talking a while. So while I got Lakia on here, y'all better get it going. How important is investing in yourself, Lakia? What do you think about the whole? You hear so many people, even me. You hear coaches and you hear crafters and you hear people who make sales constantly talking about investing yourself. And like I said, we're gonna be transparent. Do you think that these people are just trying to get you to spend their money with them, or is investing in yourself truly a part of being profitable in your business?
So for me, um, since I have my 9 to 5, sometimes I may use, well, it's not even 9 to 5, it's like 7:30 to 3:30. But anyway, um, sometimes I may use that money to put into the business so that I can learn and grow. Um, I've paid thousands and thousands of dollars for courses, and I've learned a lot, which in turn helped me to be a better person, to come out of my comfort zone, to feel more comfortable talking with others and engaging people. But if I did not invest that money, even though sometimes it could have been a struggle, even sometimes I may have had to use a paying for to pay
Ooh,
for a
girl.
class.
I
I did
used
what
it
I had.
every
You got to
time.
do whatever it takes to get to that next level.
That's
So
right.
for me, I don't mind spending for a course. That's just me. I don't mind spending for mentorship or a coach or to learn how to do something. That's just me. Um, in order for me to grow as a person, as a business owner, I have to do what I have to do to get to that next level. So
Right. And let
for
me
me,
ask you this, was it worth exchanging that for your time? Because that is the biggest thing I try to give. You
mhm,
know, I don't even go into the explanation, and I'm just being honest. It's like the challenge, the Christmas challenge I have coming up. The 3 day VIP is 149. The information in there is like between $600-700 worth from getting the edible templates. They getting everything.
mhm,
Okay, with that being said, and I'm not saying it for this purpose, but what I'm saying is, you know that we have invested thousands of dollars into programs because, and to get that one-on-one coaching and to get into these courses and to do these things, because I could have wasted a lot of time going to YouTube.
mhm,
I could have, I mean, wasted a lot of time. But if I can pay you $149, knowing that once I finish, I'm going to make 3 times that, and I can make it as soon as I get off of one of your lives.
mhm,
I don't get the mindset. I honestly don't. And I only say that, I don't say that from the position that I'm in. I say that from the position of being a crafter, period, because you know, and I know, I mean, I know one course I spent like 2000 and some dollars on. So was it worth it? Yes. And
most
I'll do
definitely,
it again,
most definitely, yeah.
because the time that it would have taken me to gather all that information, oh my God. So
And
tell
for
me,
me, I started. Oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off. But
I'm
you know,
saying,
that's
tell me
good
about
bonus.
that.
So
Tell
I
me about
started 2017, doing party favors. You know, doing the custom side, right? Um, I did not see money coming in, so I didn't like really. It was more so a hobby, so I
it.
didn't
Right.
really take it serious until I started paying for courses. Learn always thought that I could never. I mean, I had like the MLMs, the multi-level marketing. So I did Herbalife, Avon,
Oh, I remember
Mary
that
Kay.
back in the
I
late
did all
80s,
that. I
early
even made it
90s.
the President's Club for Avon. I was like one of their top people.
Oh, wow.
Had people under me and everything, but it wasn't generating enough income, right? So I quit all those things. You know, I got tired of doing them. But I can honestly say with crafting, when I started paying for courses or joining different Facebook groups and learning different strategies and techniques,
Right.
my business actually grew. So what I had in 2017, yeah, that was okay. You know, that was fun.
That was a little
You know,
something,
that was a
something.
little chunk change. I used to get my hair and my nails done with it once a month. And that's literally all it was, enough to get my hair and my nails done, right? But actually becoming a legitimate business in 2019 allowed me to see that there's so much in store. So it took being a part of crafting groups or
Right.
paying for courses. Like I paid for just about every course that's out there, to be honest. YouTube
Right.
University was all fine and dandy, but I wasn't able to talk to somebody. I wasn't able
Exactly.
to gain gems or information. If I had a question, I had to go find another YouTube video to figure it out.
Girl, tell me
YouTube
about it.
videos be going too fast, you know, they do the speed, and then you miss the whole thing. So
Yep.
for me, definitely investing. Like I said, I don't mind like paying for a course if it's going to help me grow my business, if it's going to help me become a better person, or become a better businesswoman, I'm all for it. Like,
I'm with you on that. And I mean, and I'm still doing it. It's like I just made a move yesterday that yeah, it's gonna cost me somewhere between $700 and $1,300. Do I have it?
mm-hmm,
No, I don't. Is there a payment plan? Yes, it is. Uh,
mm-hmm,
I just had somebody hit me up, say, "Hey, I want $100 bundle." Because I was a couponer and I still have household products.
mm-hmm,
I'm gonna do what I need to do, you
right.
know, to make it happen. But it's gonna be worth the investment in the
Mhm.
end because the information that I'm going to learn, I'm gonna bring it back here and I'm gonna drop little nuggets here, drop little nuggets there, do a little, so it's worth it because you don't want to, what should I say? You don't, well, my son say this all the time, but it's true in areas. Mama, fake it till you make it, because he know I have a back injury.
Mhm.
So he be like, he'll see me hopping along, he'll see me trying to do something, and he be like, Mom, fake it till you make it. And
Mhm.
he'll just say that just to lighten the load. But you don't want to do that when it comes to your business. You don't want to do that and not take it serious to the point to where you're putting out information and then people be like, you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
no, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you know that you know that you know that you know.
Right.
And I'm with you on that. No matter what it takes, investing in myself, sometimes even investing in others and seeing the results thereof is well worth it.
And then
It's
it baffles me when people are in like crafting groups or Facebook groups and they say I have a business but I'm not making sales. Well, what did you do to get a sale? Are you posting consistently? Are you going
yes,
lives? Are you doing other social media platforms? Are you talking about your business? Are you posting
yes.
on your personal page? Like, it just baffles me. I'm be told.
Yeah, to say I'm not getting sales.
Hmm.
I'm not
But
getting
then you see
sales.
courses and people having challenges and they don't become a part of it, then you're like, well, if you're not making sales, it's really on you because you're not doing what you got to do to make those sales. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's right. Because if you don't get but one thing out of it, I can recall getting into different courses and challenges and all this stuff. And I'm sorry, like I tell people, I've told them I can give you the information, I can give you the resources, I can give you the tools, but it's up to you to execute them. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not guaranteeing that you're going to make XYZ of sales. I'm guaranteeing you that you have the tools and resources to do so. Now, if you don't do what you need to do, whose fault is that? You can't say you have a business, but you're not advertising. I don't know what you sell. I don't know what you sell. There is almost 1,000 people in this group, and I might know what a couple of them sell. I
Mm-hmm.
constantly tell them, post your work. Let me see what you got out there. You never know. I keep telling y'all, I got 21 jobs. I might order something from you.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't have time. I don't have
Right.
time to make it. I don't.
And my thing is, if somebody's in another state and they need a rush order, and I know I'm not going to have time to do it, I refer out. But in order for me to
Yep.
refer out, I gotta see your work. Like, you can tell me you make a tumbler, but if I don't actually see a tumbler on any of your
That's right.
pages, I'm like,
That's right.
no, I
That's
can't have my
right.
name on anything like that. So,
I totally agree with you on that. I totally agree with you on that. I'm like, and I was to a point to where I was sublimating all the time. They can tell you every time they turn around, Lane on live, Lane on live. It was like, Lane, what you doing now? What you subbing now? And I had to slack off a little bit because it's one thing for me to show you how to do it, but you're not showing me that you learned anything from it.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to see the fruit thereof. That's what I need to see.
Right.
So I had to step back and say, okay, well, maybe they're having problems with this or having problems. What are your pain points? Let's do something about this. If you say, okay, I'm having problems with designing, hey, I'm fixing to give you a design challenge. It's absolutely free. If you want to be on Zoom with me and get a little more, hey, it's $19, it's $27. What you want to do? You want to learn or you don't want to learn? Come on, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like you. When they say I'm not getting any sale, I'm not even trying to get sales, and I keep getting people call. I'm not even
Mm-hmm.
advertising customs. My
Mm-hmm.
custom site is on pause. Gabby's Creations is on pause. Been on pause for a year.
Wish you say sub out to me. Sure.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind. What state are you in, Zelton?
She
I
in
should know that
Pennsylvania, I
because you're in my
think.
forts.
I think she in Pennsylvania.
I don't think so. In Pennsylvania?
She said something earlier about don't play with the P.
I don't think it's Pennsylvania though.
Let's see.
What other state? That's the only one. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut,
That's the teacher
Delaware,
in her.
Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland,
She said I'm
Massachusetts.
in Georgia.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I don't think it's Pennsylvania.
That's the teacher in her sitting there going, Alabama, Arizona. Girl, I can't remember. That been so far back. I've been out of school 30 something years. I can't tell you. And I can tell you the states that's there. I'm like, how they say about the word of God. I can tell you what's in there.
Right.
No, I can tell you what's not in there. You can fool around and tell me something. I'd be like, that is not in there.
Not in there.
But I can't tell you exactly where something is, but I can tell you if it's in there or not. This girl that went down the whole list of the 52 states. That's the teacher in her. Let's
Mhm.
see. She's in Georgia. She said, yeah. She said, send it to me. Sub it out to me. And see, y'all, that's what I
Oh, she's
mean.
saying I subbed out to her.
No,
Right.
she's
Okay, I
telling you
remember
to.
that. Is that what you're
Mhm.
saying? Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I know it's late your way. It's not late my way. It's 7:58. So you just let me know when you have to go. Because girl, I stay on here talking all night. They already know. I
Well,
was
I got my dinner right here.
Oh Lord. Well, let me let you eat. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any other questions? She said, can you tell us where you get the 249 shirts from?
Oh, I use Alpha Broder. ALPHABRODER.
Y'all put that in the comments, Alpha Broder. And y'all
You have to
already,
have an account.
yeah, you gotta get that account with Alpha Broder. And y'all know there is a list of where you get t-shirts from
Oh, I'm sorry.
in
My bad.
No.
Oh,
You're fine. I'm reminding her that
okay.
in case you don't remember the name, in case you ever misplace where you can get these shirts from, y'all go to the top of the group. And I think in just about everybody's group, they're always listing where you can get shirts from. But
Mhm.
Alpha Broder, like she said, is 249. So y'all do a little research with these companies and see who has the best prices.
And so, just to let you know, the reason or the way I found Alpha Broder is I used to order all the time from Jiffy Shirts. And
Mm-hmm.
then one day, my package, like I'm always reading packages. I don't know. It's that ADHD. But I read the package, and Jiffy Shirts sent me a package from Alpha Broder. So, actually, Jiffy gets their shirts from Alpha Broder as well, just so you know that.
No,
So Jiffy Shirts is like a third party company. Yes.
girl, shut the front door.
Hmm.
Girl, go shut the back while you at it, cause that was a gem, honey.
Yes.
Wow, I did not
Hmm.
know that. So I know what they're doing because you have to have an account with Alpha Broader.
Hmm.
Jiffy figure you just go to Jiffy because you don't have to do all that.
Right.
Wow, you just dropped a gem, girl. Girl, that was a
And then
diamond.
the Alpha Broader, you can actually set up a net 30 account. So actually, Jiffy shirts, when you pay them, they still not paying their bill right away because they're probably doing the net 30.
Wow. And if I'm correct with that net 30, you have a minute, you have 30 days.
Correct.
And then you,
Yep.
y'all, I'm just gonna drop this on y'all. I'm gonna let the kid out the bag, but me and Lakia supposed to be doing we're gonna be doing a challenge together. I'm gonna advertise it during Black Friday. So y'all just get ready because the dynamic duo gonna lay it on y'all. We
Yeah.
gonna lay it on y'all. We gonna lay it on y'all. We're gonna hit all these points, y'all. All
Hmm.
these points. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna hit all these points.
Hmm.
And for the ones that's on here, y'all let me know real quick. Would y'all rather do a paid Zoom or do y'all want us to just do a challenge? I'm gonna ask y'all because the ones that's on here are usually the ones that join anyway. Y'all want us to do a paid Zoom or y'all want us to do like a 3-day challenge? Y'all let me know in the comments and y'all can we're gonna do what we want to do, but I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just asking. Y'all already know. I'm just asking. Cause we might do that paid Zoom and just keep it like that and drop all the gems there.
Hmm.
We might do it that way. But y'all, I'm gonna let her go so she can eat. And I appreciate you. Go ahead and tell them your website again
Thank you so
is.
much for having me. I appreciate it. My website, well, which one you want me to talk about?
It
Which
don't
one?
matter. Give them all
Okay, you
three.
guys say I got three. So Creatively Unleashed is my customs business for backdrops, party favors, all of that. There's www.creativelyanleash.com. Then I have sublimation blanks, but you get your blanks from Lane. But I also have Canva courses in there as well. There's unleashblanks.com, and I do have free designs in there and other classes. Then I have Unleashed Authors. There's www.unleashedauthors.com, where I make pre-made journals, planners, and then I have an instructional video that you also receive once you choose which journal you want, and it shows you how to upload to Amazon or Bookpatch, so you can become a published author. So those are my three sites.
Y'all, and I'm telling y'all, if I don't have the blanks, y'all go to her. If she don't have it, check with me.
Hmm.
Hey, we collaborate. We
Hmm.
collaborate over competition, y'all.
Yep.
So you heard it first here. We gonna drop that thing come Black Friday. So y'all get ready. Okay, y'all know what I always say. As long as it's the Lord's will and the creek don't rise, I will see y'all again. Thank you, YouTube, for joining us. And thank you, Facebook users. And thank you, Lakia, for coming on. I truly, truly appreciate you.
You're
Can't
welcome.
wait to get you back over here.
Yes, just let me know. Just let me
I
know.
will, love. I will.
All
Y'all
right.
take care. Have a good night, okay?
Thank you. Bye.
All right, hon.